So over the last year, like year to date, I'm up over 31%. That's $55,000. And if I go back like a year from today, July 24, 2024, I'm up $89,000. And that is still insane to me. And just to prove it here to y'all, let's jump into my desktop. Look, you can see 1 year, exactly 1 year ago, 89,833. Up 45%, so 70,000. But if you go to year to date, 55,000 and a 21% return. This is all my Fidelity account, and this has been like the best year yet for my selling of options. And that's because I just used the simplest strategy possible. It's the wheel strategy. It's cash secured puts, covered calls, and every now and then I throw some leaps in there. And that's what I literally teach all the time. I teach it in the free Discord that we have, so check out the links down below. I got links for resources as well in the stand store. Check those out. And it is the easiest way to make money in the stock market. I see so many comments saying, oh, it's like selling options is a scam. It's like, no, you just don't understand it. You know what could be more of a scam, or the more risky place? Buying options. Selling options, you're guaranteed a certain amount of money for selling the option, putting up the cash for collateral or the stocks as collateral. On the other end, buying options, you're just throwing up money in hopes that it goes up, in hopes that your technical analysis does well, in hopes that your fundamentals look well, in hopes that our president says something bullish towards the market. Like, to me, buying options, if you don't understand it correctly, is gambling. Selling options, not so much. And that's where I'm going to go into the stocks that I do this in. Like, my whole portfolio is literally just the same 4 or 5 stocks over and over again. And here we are. And one of them is Palantir. Obviously, earnings is coming up soon, but you can make a lot of money doing this. And how would I play Palantir? And that's simple, because I do use margin, but I do use it safely. So I would go 29 to 30 days out, and I would find a nice premium to collect by looking at delta. So obviously these you all just time by 100, and that's how much money you'll get per contract. So just the current stock price is 154.95. If I decided to sell a put, right, for August 29th at 152.5, I would get paid $1,000 to do this. But is that a smart play? Not necessarily, because the delta is 42%, right? Like, can the stock go up a significant amount and I won't have to buy this $152? Yeah, but could it also drop a good amount? Sure. Because, like, look, if you look at TradingView right here, and you put your Bollinger Bands to a day out, like 1 day out, you'll see the trend line. You'll see the actual Bollinger Bands of the top, bottom, and the midline. And obviously we're trading in this middle area, and it's saying pretty much as I go forward, the top end is 162, and the bottom, they're factoring in a lot of things, is 130. So it could potentially drop all the way down to 130. It could go up as high as 162 or even higher and blow past it, depending on how earnings goes and all of that. So if you want to be like safe, quote unquote safe, right, you would look for like this 130 area, and we could sell put August 29. You're not going to get a lot of money off this, but you'll get paid $289 for it, 130. And that's actually a really low delta. So most likely it won't happen. 16% delta. What I usually teach people is to go around to 20, and it's probably 135. Yep, 135. You'll get paid $390 for putting up either $13,500 for putting up $13,500 as collateral. And if you did that on a calculator, just to give you 3.90 divided by 135, that's a 2.8% on your money for a 30-day play. That's already better, or tying a lot of money market accounts just for the month. Okay, and that's what I say for a lot of beginners, to go at that 20 delta or less, just to get used to the plays, get that muscle memory going. But me personally, I go for 35 to 40, which it's kind of risky, but I do like Palantir. And when you're doing this with stocks that you want in your portfolio, you could play a little bit at the money, but you have to remember it has to be stocks you want in your portfolio long time, like long term, long time. So 145. Let's go with like a 33 delta. I'm feeling that. Like 146, right? For 36 days out. I'd get paid $735 per contract for putting up $14,600. And again, let's do that. 7.35 divided by 146. And that's 5% for just over a month. And that is a ridiculous return on your money. And that's how I've been able to make my account blow up, guys. I'm getting anywhere from 2 to like 5% a month, depending on the stock I'm using. And for the most part, I've been using Palantir, Webull, Sofi, Tesla, and Nvidia. I actually just let Nvidia get called away from me last week, which is fine. So I don't actually have a position in Nvidia anymore, but I'm happy with the profit and I'm happy with the money that I made over the year or two of wheeling it. So that's what you got to do. And it's all a mindset shift of not being afraid to buy or not being afraid to sell. So one of the biggest things that I got messaged from someone that I'm teaching is, the question was, I want to buy shares and start doing covered calls on the stock. What do you think I should do? Right? So my thought process would automatically go like, so you want to buy the shares, right? I'm like, yeah, cool. You could buy it right now, get the 100 shares and start doing covered calls immediately. But why would you do that when you could literally get paid to get assigned it, right? If you're cool with buying, say Palantir, let's say it's Palantir right now, right? Say if you're cool with buying Palantir at 154.91, like for tomorrow, and I'm recording this on Thursday night, why not do a sell put? And even though it's a small amount of money right here, why not sell put and get $50 right here, 152.5, and collect $50 for the contract? Or you put it out like a month, right? Same thing, 29 or 30 days, and be like, I'm cool with buying it at 154.91, but I want to get paid a little bit. So let me go more at the money, 152.5 here, and I'm cool with buying it at this price. Why not get paid $960 to do this? Because you're already cool with buying it at this price, because you either have a strong thesis or strong gut feeling, even though I don't like going off gut feeling, that Palantir by that time will still hover the 152 mark. It might drop a little bit below, but you'll also be able to do covered calls immediately after assignment. Like, obviously you don't want this to drop too far and then you're not really collecting much, but either way, if you're cool with buying it at the stock you choose, that is what you need to get your mind around, is like, why buy the shares right away when you could do a cash secured put at a price that is probably right under the stock price and buy it at that small little discount of the compared to the price that it is currently. So that's like the mindset shift, where you can collect that premium that you're trying to get, pretty much getting a little bit of discount at the stock. So even though you're paying $15,250, you would subtract $960 from it if you get assigned, and you actually get a little bit of a discount because you got the premium. So this is what I've been doing over and over and over again to get my portfolio up to this, like right under 230K. And that's the beauty of this. Like I keep saying it, that's the beauty of it. So the goal, I originally said I only wanted 225 by January, but obviously the market is ripping. My portfolio is doing well. My thesis for certain stocks that I'm using is doing really well. So a lot of my friends have also, like a lot of my friends that are more entrepreneurial, more goal oriented and ambitious, have been telling me I need bigger goals, because yeah, I made 25K over a few months. And now it's like, dang, should I just, like, I'm already at right under 230, right? And it's only July. By January, as long as the market keeps ripping, should I just say my goal should be $250,000 at 250, or make it a big goal and make it like 300K? And like 300K that'd be insane if I could get there. Like, I think the $250,000 is the better bet, but who knows, maybe I just need that extra push to get there. But this is exactly what I've been doing over the last year, and it's been blowing up. I'm actually like kicking myself that I didn't be a little bit more aggressive the previous years. Like I used to use only like maybe a third of my portfolio of this account to do like margin and use it more efficiently. And then this year it's like, you know what, balls to the wall type of thing. And let's just see where it takes us. Like I'm doing well. It's looking great. So I'm hoping and praying that quarter mil is in the cards for me by January. And then if I get there even sooner, like, hey, maybe it is that 275 or 300K should be the goal for the next big goal. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Let's get rich together, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.